Hello everyone, we're in West London for this one. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined for commentary by Stuart Robson. And we're all set for another UEFA Champions League fixture here.
Inconsistent. I'm looking forward to seeing them play here.
Here's how Chelsea line up.
Well, on paper it's down as a 4-5-1, but for me it's more likely to be a split midfield, with 3 supporting the front man and 2 sitting that little bit deeper as defensive cover.
This is how Borussia Dortmund line up.
Well, in this 4-5-1 shape, it will be in inside right and inside left positions. We'll have to wait to see how it develops.
Well, here's the table. Our hosts know what the objective is. A good performance, and they'll secure their spot in the playoffs today.
Yeah, they're going to need help from elsewhere, but they have to focus on this game. That has to be their approach.
Cole Palmer. João Pedro. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Julian Brandt. This could make something happen.
That pass is always on.
Came off the defender. Corner. Played into the box. Couldn't quite get over the top of the ball.
Well, once he gets his head on it, that's a chance, I think.
Pass was read and the ball has changed hands. It's no surprise to see who we focused on as our player to watch in this game. You would presume that he'd play a really big part. And that is superb goalkeeping.
Well, he's an imposing figure in those situations. That's a great save.
Corner is fired in. João Pedro. Not a bad effort, but it's gone just wide and away. Karim Adeyemi. Julian Brandt. This looks promising from Dortmund. A chance yet to appear. Good save from the keeper. Corner kick played in. Able to get his glove to it. João Pedro. Not so much given away as cleverly won. Moises Caicedo. Cole Palmer. Caicedo. This is lovely football, moving defenders around.
Well, they're so easy on the eye when they play like this.
Fernandez. Ball with James now. Now, can he get the crossing? And it's on now. Oh, he really should be putting that one into the net.
Well, that should have been the opening goal, no doubt about that, but it's a wasteful finish.
Julian Brandt. Keeping it nice obviously just waiting to pounce and put themselves in front. Enzo Fernandez. Palmer. And it's pinched, read his mind there. Fernandez. Marc Cucurella. Enzo Fernandez. João Pedro. That looks decent, making progress here. Great instinct there to cut it out. Out of play, throw in to come. Brandt. Marcel Sabitzer. Could be something building for Dortmund here. But able to deal with the danger decisively, well defended. Enzo Fernandez. Marc Cucurella. Oh, that's been won really smartly. Serhou Guirassy. Palmer. João Pedro. Oh, good ball over the top. And a change in possession.
Yeah, just snuffed out the danger there. That's a good turnover.
Adeyemi. Sabitzer. Guirassy. That's overhit, and behind it goes. João Pedro. Struggling to keep it here. Julian Brandt. Finding the spaces, looking good. Fabio Silva. Could get it over now. And that brings the first half to a close here in West London. He hasn't really been able to put his stamp on the game to this point. There's not been a great deal to admire.
Yes, there's certainly room for improvement. He's struggled to have any real impact on the game. He hasn't got on the ball enough, and when he has, he's given it away cheaply. But I'm sure we'll see a marked improvement in the second half.
And we go again, after a first half that won't live long in the memory. Anton. Fabio Silva. Marcel Sabitzer. A really good interception to take the ball. Kudus. João Pedro. Going gung-ho for goal, not yet anyway. Oh, surely. Someone for the team there. And that's a corner, and a chance possibly for Chelsea to take the lead.
Well, this is a big moment, and don't these fans know it?
It's put into the middle. The ref allowing the game to flow. Ryerson. Sabitzer. This is Brandt. Need to get tighter here. But it will now be tidied up and cleared away. Sabitzer. Palmer. Mohamed Kudus. And the work pays off as they get the ball back. Keeping the ball but being kept at bay with the sides locked level. Magnificent save, top draw goalkeeping. Well, yes, he did see it. It's going to be a booking.
Well, the referee wasn't going to forget that, was he?
They decide against putting it in. Could be setting something now. And this could be the moment for a counter. He's in here. This time, they've got in front. A key moment in the match.
Here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And then through on goal, he just goes to power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So Borussia Dortmund will be looking for a quick reply as they get the game restarted. Julian Brandt. And play on is the verdict there. Karim Adeyemi. Fabio Silva. Marcel Sabitzer. That set up the chance. And the attack is over. Really good defending.
Really snuffed out the danger there.
Enzo Fernandez. Marc Cucurella. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. Fabio Silva. Oh, good vision. And there it is. Oh, but the flag goes up. It's not going to count.
Well, it was a close call, but he is just offside. Good finish, mind you.
And he will go back and issue a yellow card here.
Yeah, I think that's good refereeing. He tried to play the advantage.
Alejandro Garnacho. All one, well read.
Tomorrow, if you like more ticket details,
Girassi. And the forward progress continues. Palmer. Moises Caicedo. Good work to recover possession. Adeyemi. Sabitzer.
Well, these fans have been brilliant. Just listen to them. Surely this will inspire the players to hang on here. What a noise we've got.
Well, this is a demonstration of their control of this contest. Put into the middle. Defender's got to be careful here. Has to turn them around. He's put it away, but
That was tight, but he was just offside. It was a good finish, though.
Adeyemi. Chelsea come away with the ball. Marc Cucurella. Caicedo. Ball with James now. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. Marcel Sabitzer. Well, time ticking away, but there's still belief here. We'll take things forward a notch here. Sabitzer. Chance to score! Oh, it's a penalty! What a costly decision this could prove to be with time running out. And the ref will take his name too.
Yeah, it was a poor challenge, and the referee is absolutely right to take his name.
Well, both bosses have decided to make a change now. And he's denied them from the spot. It's a corner. It feels like this has to go in. Comes. Palmer. Promising looking ball. What can they do from here? And it's all over. And it's the Chelsea fans who are able to celebrate the win.
They didn't dominate the game by any means today, but overall they had the better of the chances and just about deserved their win.
There have been a few good performances out there today, but of all the players on show, he's one that's really caught the eye.
Just a quick couple of questions. No further questions. Thanks for your...
It takes a lot of courage to leave out one of your star players, but sometimes as a manager you have to take a stand and make a statement. Unrelenting rain, the weather theme here in West London. We're at Stamford Bridge. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray at the microphone, and sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Chelsea facing Manchester City.
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
It should be a match to look forward to. Chelsea get it underway. And here's how it looks for Chelsea.
Well, on paper, they look a very balanced team. But the three advanced midfielders must at times make runs beyond the centre forward. Otherwise, they might just lack a bit of penetration.
Introducing the starting players for Manchester City. Gianluigi Donnarumma stands between the posts. Rodri plays alongside Manuel Locatelli in the centre of midfield. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there. Oh, genuine chance. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Well, a goal to let you know about in the Millwall game. Let's find out who has scored it. Here's Alex.
It's a goal for Leeds United. They're the first on the score sheet here with 3 minutes played.
Oh, jumping in. They're in a great position here. Well, a pair of steady hands and evidence. Well, unfortunately, we had to interrupt Alex just then. For clarification, Leeds did score in that game, and their lead stands at 1-0 presently. Moises Caicedo. Well, it's always a nice feeling as a manager when you rack up the victories. 50 in his case already for his career.
Well, they'll be hoping to make it 51 today because you're only as good as your last game. But you have to say, it's a great achievement.
Omar Marmoush. Nouri. Ball with Rodri. Ryan Ait Nouri. Well, with the record they've built against this team, the manager certainly looks calm and confident.
Yeah, but I'm not sure that means too much today. This is a totally different game.
Oh, might be. There it is. The open. Goal of this match, and what a start they've made. So Chelsea get the game restarted. How will they respond to that goal? And he's made headway. Oh, perhaps this time. And it goes! To square the game. What a contest this is turning out to be. Reinders. Well, strong play here. Rodri. On to Reinders. Given away by City. Fernandes. Well, big news I'm hearing. A penalty has been awarded in one of the other games. Alex Scott's with the details.
Well, it was Spurs that were awarded the penalty, and the goalkeeper was celebrating with this one because it hit the bar and it went out of play. It remains 0-0 with 15 minutes played.
Many thanks, Alex. Well, many people have made this fellow the focus of attention ahead of today's match, playing against his old club, and I wonder what's going through his mind, Stuart.
Well, he shouldn't approach this differently to any other game. He's just got to forget the crowd and go out and play.
City moving the ball forwards. What can they do from here? Well, that one has promise. Chance to take the lead. Held away by the keeper. And touched onto the frame of the goal. Sterling. Good visualisation and execution. The verdict is offside here. Promising ball.
Oh, picks out the pass so well there.
And Chelsea with the ball again. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. But nothing comes of it. Joao Pedro. Oh, good idea. Another successful intervention, winning the ball back. Manuel Locatelli. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Reinders. Well, it's all about passing as they try to hit the front. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Danger building. Oh, that's a super piece of defending.
Yeah, just stopped it in its tracks there.
Pedro. Just the challenge that was required. And City have possession once more. Trevoh Chalobah. João Pedro. Not forcing the issue. Great composure. In by Sterling. Well, that attack collapsed completely. Reinders. Phil Foden now. And an astute piece of defending. Moises Caicedo. City move it forward with purpose, illegally stopping the attack. Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's clumsy and it's late. Definitely a yellow card.
To the wall, and this affords them a wonderful chance. Terrific free kick, and how well the keeper did to parry it. Set pieces can be so important. Let's see what City have been working on. Playing it in. Now a decent position. Bremer. Oh, great defending. Now opening things up. High quality defending. Axel Disasi. On to Caicedo. Well, let's send it over to Alex Scott, shall we? Because someone has scored in the Arsenal game.
It's a goal for Spurs. They're the first on the score sheet here with 43 minutes played.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. That is a magnificent run. João Pedro. It's a perfect challenge. So 1 minute of stoppage time, that's what the officials have said. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Palmer. And so the first half draws to a close here in West London. So the beginning of the second half here at Stamford Bridge. Promising pass. Bremer. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. To take the lead. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Well, out of play it went in the end. Fernandez. On to Caicedo. And unable to keep possession.
He read it really well, didn't he?
What a magnificent pass. Well, just to point you in the right direction, we have more live action from the...
Big moment here.
The keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger.
Well, as you can see, City are certainly creating enough chances, but their finishing hasn't been good enough. But you do feel that's going to change soon.
Disasi. Now with Caicedo. Promising position, this. Can he put them in front? Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, he stepped forward for his team with the equaliser. It could prove to be the key turning point in this contest, as they haven't been at their best today. We do feel they need to find another gear in the second half, though, if they are to go on and win it.
Caicedo. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, Locatelli. City pushing forward with options available. Could be threatening. Oh, surely! And you've got to credit that magnificent piece of defending.
Well, he really did get his team out of trouble there.
So half an hour remaining. Real chance. Oh, the pass denied it. And it's two for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop it.
Well, what about this? He reacts brilliantly. He's so sharp there. That's a very good goal.
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Fernandes. Delightful passing, but then the one that fails to hit its target. Rodri. And we very much hope you'll join us for more live Premier League action on EA TV. It's Manchester City facing Fulham. Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence.
They're much harder to break down in those areas, aren't they?
Delap. Might do damage on the break. Tinning. Really closing him down. On a goal to let you know about in the Millwall game. Let's find out who has scored it. Here's Alex.
Yep, it's his second goal for Leeds United. The ball was pulled back from the goal line. He got over it well and was able to keep his shot down. It was a great goal. They're pulled ahead by 2 with 69 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. It's a promising City move. Hold on! Mohamed Kudus. Good conditions for the counter. Must be. It's gone in here. Just what Chelsea fans wanted to see. Their lead extended to 2 goals.
Here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So back underway, 3-1 the score. Ryan Ait Nouri. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that.
Well, it's evident to me that Chelsea are looking to do things differently here. They're going to get everybody behind the ball, deny the opposition any spaces to pass through them, and defend for their lives. It's a big gamble.
And a goal update to bring you in the Millwall game. Here with the information, as always, is Alex.
It's another for Leeds United. They've pulled ahead by 3 with just over 10.
In position. And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. And they're making a change. Kudus. Enzo Fernandez. Well, they've given back possession easily.
Well, they just can't get their passing going here.
Just 10 minutes remaining here. Cherki. Oh, lovely ball. Splendid challenge, that. Counter-attacking chance. And that is offside. And Manchester City will go to their bench. Good looking move. Nicely timed tackle. Could reduce the deficit. And in it goes. And you never know in this game. They might yet be able to level it.
Well, let's take another look. It's a really well-timed pass to break the offside line, and it's a very tidy finish, because there's still a lot of work to do. That's a really good goal.
Romeo Lavia. Trevor Chalobah. Mohamed Kudus. Clever defending.
Well, these Chelsea fans are making so much noise here. The atmosphere is incredible. Surely this must be inspiring those players to hang on.
Dilla. Just the challenge that was required. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Chasing this game, Manchester City, with time running out. This could square the game. And it has! Such late excitement! And no wonder they're jumping for joy as we speak.
Number 9, Erling Haaland.
And he's through here. Of advantage from the referee in City's favour. Rodri. Mateus Nunes. Ryan Cherki. And a tidy tackle. Paez. Fernandez. Chelsea could be onto something. And it's opening up. The goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. And that is that. The referee brings this match to an end, and Chelsea get the 3 points. What did you make of their performance? A cool presence in the changing room. This is a manager who commands respect. And it's no surprise the fans are fully behind him. He's building something special here. Hello, and delighted to be with you from Stamford Bridge here in West London, the venue for this one. I'm Derek Ray here on the commentary box, and joining me to provide expert analysis is the former England attacker Sue Smith. And what we have coming up for you is league phase action from the UEFA Champions League. It is Chelsea against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, what a key match this could prove to be. The crowd will be important if they are to secure their place in the playoffs. If they stick to the game plan, there'll be plenty of celebrating at the end, that's for sure.
And here's how it looks for Chelsea.
Yeah, a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. A lot of coaches are adopting this nowadays, as it does give you those two holding players, while you've still got plenty of threat from the wide wingers.
So underway, and we expect intensity, passion, and a few goals for good measure. Pacho. Hakimi. And will the cross work out for them? A decent effort, but the keeper read it all the way. Kudus. Palmer. Well read to win possession back. Dembele. Vitinha. Is this the moment? And there it is! But hang on, the flag has gone up and it's not going to count.
Well, it looked close, didn't it? He certainly thought so as well, and he's making that clear to the assistant.
And Chelsea have given us away. Oh, that's a clever ball. In position. A truly magnificent start. An early goal in the game. Just what they were hoping to produce.
Well, here's the replay, and it's quite a straightforward finish in the end. But he does well to find space and then hit the target. I'm sure he'll be pleased with that.
Moises Caicedo. Given away by Chelsea. And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. Well, the away fans are hoping for a better performance from their heroes. They've disappointed so far in this competition, it's fair to say.
Yeah, I expect them to have a relatively simple passage through to the knockout stages, but it's been anything but up to now. They've looked well off the pace for me. Hopefully we see a significant improvement here, otherwise it could be more points dropped.
offside here. Kvaratskhelia. Now with Vitinha, making a bit of headway. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Palmer. Now PSG moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Real chance. And a solid stop there. Over it comes. Chelsea regaining possession here. Distributing it well. Nicely timed tackle. Room to roam for Chelsea on the wing. Lovely wait. Oh, they've done it! A goal for Chelsea, who got themselves on level terms.
Well, just look at the pace on the transition. It's incredible. Racing out from the back in no time. And once he's through, there's no second guessing. Straight for power and absolutely thumps it past the keeper. That's a proper striker's finish.
So back underway following the equaliser. Fabian. Dembele on the ball. Joao Neves. Now with James. Enzo Fernandez. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Hakimi. Fernandez. Now with Caicedo. Clean challenge. Palmer. And in the right position to read it. Pedro. What can Paris Saint-Germain do from this position? A fine reading of the situation. Oh, that's defending at the highest order.
Oh, nice and strong there, wasn't he?
Oh, nice work to get past his opponents. Can he? Oh, that's a fine stop to get it out of harm's way. Cole Palmer. That's a good pass. Very quick thinking there. Could be threatening. In behind. Oh, a goal! And doesn't this just tell you everything about the team? They've come roaring back to take the lead.
Transition. It's just so impressive. The defenders can't stay with them, and as soon as he's through 1v1 with the goalkeeper, he just goes for power and smashes it in the net. It's a quality finish.
Underway once more, and it's going to be interesting to see whether or not PSG can articulate an appropriate reply. Hakimi. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Nuno Mendes. Fabian. On to Neves. Quick counter could be on. Well, it looks so promising, but it all comes to nothing. Good distribution. Out of play for a Paris Saint-Germain throw-in. And just like that, they've given the ball away. Good defending, out for a throw-in. Well, PSG have it back now. Surely the equaliser. And he would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. Oh, can they capitalise? Palmer. And Chelsea struggling to keep the ball. Beautiful pass. Free kick to Chelsea. Pedro, is it going to be? And Chelsea have done it. It's going to be so difficult to stop them now.
Well, have a look at this. You've got to be precise with your passing in the defensive third, and that just lacks any real quality. If you do that at this level, a team's going to certainly take advantage of you.
Well, there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Dembele. Vitor Ferreira. Dembele on the ball. Fabian. Regained possession. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Dembele. And running it back. Palmer. Feeding it through. Offside the decision. Excellent ball towards the front post. And it's been given as a penalty. This to pull one back. A goal! Calmly taken spot kick. And the first 45 minutes have come and gone. So they get the ball rolling in the second half, and Chelsea hoping to build upon a largely positive first half showing. And now their turn to have the ball. Sarr. Now with Caicedo. Palmer. Benoit Badiashile. Moises Caicedo. And Chelsea showing good width. Caicedo. Another good-looking attack.
Yeah, they're working it well, aren't they?
Intercepting it intelligently. And a friendly reminder that we have more action from the Premier League coming up. It's Chelsea facing Fulham. Pass and move. Their opponents really struggling to get a look in. And fed forwards. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Given away by Chelsea. Enzo Fernandez. Pedro. Possession ceded by Chelsea. Might lead to a chance. Is this the equaliser? Well-timed tackle. Incisive ball. Oh my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class. Fantastic technique.
Well, here's the replay. It's great vision from Dembele to set up the chance. And then through on goal, he decides to go for power. Absolutely smashes it past the keeper. And you have to say it was a good finish.
So they get the game restarted, and the story here, back from the brink. Enzo Fernandez. Reece James. Kudus. Fernandez. Moises Caicedo. Mohamed Kudus. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Confident attacking play. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Palmer. That's a good-looking ball. João Pedro. And an opening! Well, it looked as though that might be the hat-trick moment.
Oh, he's having a brilliant game, but you can see once more he's ruthless. Not on target this time, though.
Just a quick reminder that we have more live football for you to enjoy with us here on EA TV. This game on the calendar. It's Paris Saint-Germain. Can he give them the lead? Not out of the woods yet. Oh, there it is! Incredible! How about this for guts and courage? Can they see this out now?
As the replay shows, the goalkeeper does everything he can. He's a bit unfortunate it goes in, but question marks have to be asked of his defence. They could have certainly helped him out.
Number 10, Ousmane Dembele.
Palmer. João Pedro. Reece James. And Chelsea have given us away. Well, space for PSG in the wide position. And the referee has given the corner. So maybe scope here for them to add to their lead. Vitor Ferreira. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up.
Yeah, I'd like to have seen a bit more quality in the final third there.
Delightful pass. João Pedro. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Just 20 minutes remaining now. There to take it away. Reece James. Quick break could be on. Look as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending.
That's class, that. Now I'm sure they'll look to build from here.
Fernandez. Benoit Badiashile. Mohamed Kudus. Now we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. PSG looking dangerous. And it's opening up. And he's up! Stage of the game that might be decisive. And just look at their supporters. Nuremage. And the confidence to take him on. And he's driving his team forward. This could level it. Brilliantly blocked. Penalty. And now to level the game. Goal! Taking aim from the spot and finding the target. So on with the game, and I'll tell you what, I'm not sure we could be entertained anymore. Fernandez. On to Caicedo. Benoit Badiashile. Now with Palmer, still level, but Chelsea on the attack, near the end. Well, it didn't go to plan in the end. Hakimi. Neves. And support available. Oh, you'll have a go! And a little bit too much height on that one. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Cole Palmer. Well, very effective play in possession. And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. Fabian. Progressive football from Paris Saint-Germain. They know a goal at this late stage might be decisive. And the final whistle at the end of the game. The two sides cannot be separated. But what will the home fans be feeling about what they've put into the game? It is a cup occasion to enjoy, but expect plenty of tension along the way. Two quality sides ready to go at it, and we can't wait to see who comes out on top. It's Atletico Madrid. They take on Chelsea next on EA TV Live. And plenty of excitement around here in the Spanish capital. We're at the Estadio Metropolitano. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And it really should be an energetic league phase contest, this, in the Champions League. It's Atletico Madrid taking on Chelsea.
Well, this should be a good one. These European nights are always special under the floodlights. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
So the first half begins. Let's see what these two teams can serve up for us. This is the starting lineup for Atletico. Jan Oblak stands between the posts. Jose Maria Jimenez plays alongside Robin Lenormand in central defence. And they're going with two strikers. Julian Alvarez plays alongside Moise Kean. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Palmer. And Chelsea have given us away. Rodrigo de Paul. Jimenez. You'd have to describe it as acceptable, the fact that they're already assured of a playoff place.
Yeah, it's a great position to be in, but I'm a believer that you never ease off and allow complacency to creep in, especially away from home.
Well, a goal to tell you about at the Estadio Benito Villamarín. Alex, who has found the net?
It's a goal for Real Betis. The free kick was well executed, but it had a big deflection, and it's gone in off the wall. They're the first on the score sheet here with only 8 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. Rodrigo de Paul. And given away by Atletico. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Keane. Here's Alvarez. Well, that one has promise. That's a good-looking pass. And a superb challenge there.
It was a brilliant tackle.
Well, it's the hope of any player to make a bright start with their new club, and today is no exception.
Well, he's been brought to the club to add some much-needed firepower, so hopefully he can open his account today. He needs to get off to a good start here.
Rodrigo de Paul showing a real will to win the ball. And a goal has gone in one of the other matches. Alex Scott will tell us more.
It's a goal for Real Madrid. It's now 1-0.
Sorry, Alex, could be a goal here. Oh, a challenge of the highest order. Well, apologies for interrupting, Alex. To confirm, Real Madrid have found the net in that game, and their lead stands at 1-0 presently. Alvarez. A lot of momentum to this Atletico attack. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, just look at this again. He moves the ball quickly, he gets beyond his marker, and he keeps his composure. It's an excellent finish.
interesting to see whether or not Chelsea can articulate an appropriate reply. Lenormand. Alex Baena. Keeping the ball is what it's all about.
Yeah, they mustn't get too complacent, though.
Alex Baena. And a strong tackle. Now Chelsea in a position of menace. Fernandez. Well, it's one pass after another. But then the commentator's curse comes into play. David Hansco and Keane. Rodrigo de Paul. Good looking sequence this. Teammates available. Opportunity here. Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? That's a good looking ball. Here's Alvarez. Clean challenge. Moise Keane. Alvarez. Opportunity here. And that's an easy one after a disappointing attempt.
Well, you have to take those sort of chances, that's for sure.
Rodrigo de Paul. Here's Alvarez. Oh, it looked really promising for them.
Well, that's a good turnover, isn't it?
Decent position for Atletico to find themselves in. What a vital intervention. Short corner, let's see. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Oh, a brilliant save! Did so well to keep that away from trouble. Caicedo. Spot on with that challenge.
Well, Atletico certainly controlled the ball over the last 15 minutes or so and look like scoring every time they go forward. They do need to extend their lead, though, while they're playing so well.
Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. And a goal it is! But offside is the verdict.
Well, it's a good finish, but he was just offside. Great decision by the assistant.
Pedro. Palmer. Atletico regaining possession.
Well, I think this is a great call from the assistant. It's close, but it's definitely offside.
Rodrigo de Paul. Wasteful from Atleti. Pedro. And Chelsea moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Timed it well. Throw in here. Moises Caicedo. Might work out. Well, it's gone in. A goal for Chelsea, who now are level.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
So back underway following the equaliser. Baena. Rodrigo de Paul. Here's Keane. Jimenez. De Paul. And given away by Atletico. Alvarez. Takes aim. Well, just fractionally wide. Good strike. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. Moises Caicedo. On to Palmer. And so it is. The first half has come to an end here in the Spanish capital. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in the second half. Fernandez. João Pedro. On to Palmer. Might be able to set up the chance. Well, a touch too heavy there. Alex Baena. Well, good idea, but just a little bit too much on the ball.
Yeah, just a bit too heavy, wasn't it?
Alvarez. Just a reminder, we have more absorbing action from the Premier League coming your way here on EA TV. It's Chelsea up against Coventry City. Well, we have a goal to tell you about in one of the other matches. Alex has the news.
It's a goal for Bayern Munich. It's now 1-0 with 50.
Oh, jumping in. They're in a great position here. In it goes. He scored on his debut. And his fans are loving that.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
So there we have it, 2-1. Well, sincere apologies for having to cut you off just then, Alex. Just to confirm, Bayern did score in that game, and they now hold a 1-0 lead. Well, a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. Winning back possession.
That's the way to defend in those situations. Excellent stuff.
Alex Baena. Baena. Rodrigo de Paul. Now Jimenez. Right, I'm just hearing in my ear there's been a goal at Villa Park. That means we send it over to Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Villa. They're back level. It's 1-0 with 56 minutes played.
Many thanks, Alex. Well, the scoreline means they can focus on keeping possession. Now what can they do from here? That's clear. Minutes to go then. Not the pass he had in mind. Alex Baena. Here's Keane. Could be. Excellent defending. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Oh, he could be in trouble here. Could could be threatening. Read it well. And made sure the pass wasn't troublesome.
Good job he made the turnover there.
And a goal has gone in one of the other matches. Alex Scott will tell us more.
Yeah, it's a goal for Bayern. They're pulled ahead by 2 with 65 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. The cross is on. Atletico pushing to add to their lead. Corner. And here's a change now for Atletico. Well, he gave it quite the whack, but not on target. Moises Caicedo. Showing a great defensive instinct. Rodrigo de Paul. Composed and patient passing. And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. What can Chelsea do from this position? A fine reading of the situation. David Hansko. Incredible stuff! Now, goal news to bring you from one of the other games. Here's Alex Scott with the details.
It's a goal. For Real Madrid. Could the goalkeeper have done better? Yes, but let's not take nothing away from that finish. They're now 3 ahead with 77 minutes played.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. Lenormand. De Paul. Atletico Madrid know they're not going to get too many more chances. Time is a factor.
Well, this game is far from over. They'll probably get one more big chance before the end. The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to that noise.
And sloppy in possession from Atletico. Oh, good vision. Oh, could be a chance. Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal back now, surely.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Baena. De Paul. Good ball over the top. Well, Chelsea did well to regain control of it. Well, you might say it's the ideal way to see out a game when you can pass like this. An effective challenge. Hansko. De Paul. Now Griezmann. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Can he get one back? Full marks to the keeper.
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end.
Could catch them on the break. Dyer. Take it away. It's a neat move. And with that, the attack breaks down. It's a good-looking ball. Well, strong play here.
Holds onto it really well there, doesn't he?
Baena. So the final whistle now. It goes down as a victory for Chelsea to the delight of their fans around the world. palpable, and you can understand why. Two high-level sides about to face each other, and it's anyone's guess how this is going to end up. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from London here on EA TV. Arsenal and Chelsea, who took part in the very first Football League First Division match between two London clubs. That was back in 1907 in front of 65,000. They're about to meet here at the Emirates. I'm Derek Ray on the gantry, and Stuart Robson is next to me. Stuart, this ought to be special.
Well, it should be, Derek. It's a rivalry that's really grown in recent times, but one that's provided some excellent games. Let's hope it doesn't disappoint today.
Here are the starters for Arsenal.
Well, the wingers will be key here. They have to choose the right time to give width and the right time to come infield to support the centre forward. If they can do that, they're a potent front three. No doubt about that.
Well, no way through.
That's the way to defend in those situations. Excellent stuff.
And here's how it looks for Chelsea.
Well, plenty of attacking width in this 4-3-3, but they'll need to get their midfield players to join the centre forward as much as possible. If not, he'll become isolated.
João Pedro. Well, the manager is entitled to feel confident based on previous history.
Yeah, they'll be looking to add to their impressive record in these games, that's for sure.
Well read to put an end to that attack. Martinelli. On to Gyökeres. Timber. Gabriel. Well, Chelsea deserved all the plaudits they got for the win against Coventry. How do you see them faring in this one?
Well, the scoreline makes it look tighter than it actually was, because for most of the match, the home fans were really happy. Today will be more of a struggle, but if they defend well, I think they get a draw out of this game.
Interception to snuff out the danger. Well, a meeting of two managers who are certainly not strangers to each other.
Yeah, they've done battle before, so this should be quite feisty, I think.
Declan Rice. Subimendi. Now with Saka. Ben White. Rice with it. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. Well, from what I'm hearing, changing circumstances in the Newcastle match. Let's get the news from Alex.
It's a goal for Newcastle. The defender was caught in possession just before the goal. He won't want to be watching that back. They're the first on the score sheet here with 13 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, how can you stop him? If you get too tight, he'll use the space behind you, drop off, and he'll turn and run at you. Add that to his movement in the box, and you can see why he scored so many goals.
Mohamed Kudus. Now with Palmer. Very effective pass. And Chelsea have given us away. Martinelli. Space and time for Arsenal. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead. Well, back underway. 1-0 it is. Caicedo. Moises Caicedo. On to Palmer. Given away by Chelsea. Subimendi. Ødegaard. Must be. And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff. Back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Enzo Fernandez. Moises Caicedo. Now Chelsea showing good width. Annoyingly, there it breaks down.
Just read the situation so well, didn't they?
And Chelsea have given us away. Arsenal pushing forward with options available. João Pedro. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Let's just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Geoff Shreeves.
He keeps looking down and feeling his foot, so that's obviously the problem. And I think it came from that last challenge.
Cheers, Geoff. João Pedro. That's a good pass. Through on goal. And a goal! Not over just yet.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Well, they get the ball rolling again, and Chelsea are giving this a real go. Will it happen for them? And look at this! Should score! He had to score, and he does.
Well, as you can see, he has to get rid of that quicker. That's a poor mistake from the keeper.
No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. Moises Caicedo. Fernandez. Mohamed Kudus. Trevor Chalobah. Kudus. Enzo Fernandez. Fernandez. Mohamed Kudus. Can they set up a chance? Well, whether it's a great chance or a half chance, when you're trailing as they are, you've got to put them away.
Well, if they are going to get back into this, those are the sort of chances they have to take.
Timber. Subimendi. It's with Ødegaard. Victor Gyökeres. Declan Rice. Ben White. Really good interception.
Good positioning to win the ball back there.
And over the byline, goal kick coming up. Palmer. Now with Caicedo. And Chelsea looking dangerous. Delivered into the box. Thoughtful play. Oh, superb tackle. And the referee brings the first half to an end. Work to do for Chelsea, trailing here.
Well, we talked at length about their goal-scoring record, but it's been their inability to defend which has stood out today. A lack of communication.
Into the second half, after a dominant first-half performance by Arsenal. Jurrien Timber. It's with Ødegaard. Good weight on that pass. And it's played into the centre. And the referee has awarded a corner following that touch. Let's see about the delivery. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Well, plenty of power there, but in fairness, should have made the keeper work. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Cole Palmer. Enzo Fernandez. Now with James. Well, conceding the throw-in. Good challenge. Well, good effective pressure.
Well, Chelsea have had a change of plan here. Rather than looking to penetrate quickly, they seem more focused on keeping possession. That's okay, only if they've got an end product.
Palmer. And don't forget, we have more Premier League action coming up for you on EA TV. It's Arsenal facing Fulham. Visualisation and execution. Made the move off his line. Reacted really well. Martin Ødegaard. Now with Gyökeres. Not giving it away.
Skill, strength and awareness. Really well played.
Oh, chance! And the opportunity goes a-begging. He decided to hit that with power rather than going for placement. Well, the referee allowed them to continue, but now he's going to go back and hand out the yellow card, Stuart.
Well, he thought he was going to get away with that, but quite rightly, he's got a booking.
Showing a great defensive instinct. Bukayo Saka. And Arsenal now find themselves in potentially a dangerous position. Real chance. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Short corner taken. Well, a touch too heavy there. Great effort to keep that one in play. And nicely over the top. Superbly read and executed. Well, we're into the final half hour. And it should be a tremendous Carabao Cup quarter-final. You can see it live with us here on EA TV. It's Chelsea facing West Ham United.
Well, that's a game to look forward to. Plenty to play for in that one. It should be a really entertaining game.
And the flag does go up offside. Well, they've decided to make a change. Martin Ødegaard on to Saka. Kivior. Moving the ball nicely. Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass, finally. Eze. Subimendi. Very effective pass. Subimendi. Timely intervention. Joao Pedro. Determined defending. Cole Palmer. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Declan Rice.
Well, it's evident to me that Chelsea are looking to do things differently here. They're now going to press the ball high up the pitch and really try and dominate.
Can he put it away? Danger still. In a decent position now. And news of a goal at Anfield. Alex Scott has all the information for us. In behind. Well, that goes down as a chance, and a chance missed.
Well, I think it's going to be one of those days for them.
And time for the change now. Declan Rice. It's with Mikel Merino. Gabriel.